For Easter, I thought it would be kind of fun to try to do an Easter science this week instead of our regular science. So we're going to try a jelly bean science, Easter activity for kids. I'm excited to start. If you want to try this at home for an Easter science experiment, you can. If you don't have what you need, that's okay too. You can just follow along with the slides and maybe one day you'll be able to do it at home. So this will be our science experiment. It'll count as all of our science things for all this week. You will need jelly beans, a small glass or plastic jars, kind of like in the picture, warm water, that's easy, just go to the kitchen sink, rubbing alcohol, vinegar, cooking oil. You'd only need, you could do all four of those, or you could take out a liquid if you don't have enough. If you don't have like rubbing alcohol, but you have all the others, you could just do with 3, and that will work too. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our jelly bean experiment. Step 1, place a few jelly beans in each jar. The same color goes in the same jar. Do you see how they put 3 green in that bottom jar there? And in the next jar, they have 3 orange. And in the next jar, they have 3 yellow. You're going to have to do it something like that. Or you could put 1 jelly bean of each color in each different jar. Different colors for each jar, just like this picture. The more you put in, the better it will probably go on a reaction. Because we're going to do a science reaction today. Step 2, pour a different liquid in each jar, such as warm water in jar 1, vinegar in jar 2, cooking oil in jar 3, rubbing alcohol in jar 4. This is an experiment that you probably should begin early in the morning and then look at it late in the evening, right before you go to bed. Right when you get up, start it. Have grown-ups help you. Right when you go to bed, but throughout the day, look at it too. But right when you go to bed, you want to check it one last time. And then you could even check it tomorrow morning for results. And you're going to predict. You're going to say, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think the warm water will dissolve faster or slower than the vinegar? Do you think the jelly beans in the cooking oil will dissolve the fastest or the slowest? What about the rubbing alcohol? We do things in science called predict. So we're going to predict or take a hypothesis, which is an educated guess. We're going to guess and predict what we think will happen. Which liquid do we think will dissolve those jelly beans the fastest? And that's more like step 3. I got ahead of myself, but step 3, observe the jelly beans in each jar to see what happens to the jelly beans. You can't quite tell from these drawings. They're starting to be dissolved a little bit, but ooh, look at that pink or red. I don't know if it started out as pink or red, so you probably need to do your own experiment. Find out. Does a red jelly bean make pink warm water? Does a red jelly bean turn pink or red when you put it in with vinegar? I don't know. You're going to have to find out. So questions to ask. What do you expect to see if a jelly bean is starting to dissolve in the liquid? Do you think it's going to go all over the place like that? Do you think it's going to not turn very much? What about the orange and the green? Look at that. The pink and the yellow look like they're turning, but that orange and green, they don't look like they're turning. I bet those have different liquids in them. Ooh. So what do you expect to see if the jelly bean is starting to dissolve in the liquid? What is happening to the jelly beans in each jar? So you got to pay attention. Got to keep checking on them. Hour, 2 hours, set a clock, set a timer. You can make observations immediately. Soon as you drop in those jelly beans, see if there's anything that happens. Then come back in an hour. And tomorrow morning, 2 days later, come back again. They should not last for a whole week. So in a couple days, really, truly, they should be gone. I don't know about warm water, though. Maybe it would last a couple days. I guess we'll have to see. All right. Happy science experimenting with jelly beans.